Hello. Hello, everybody. Happy Monday. It's Monday. I am just finishing my prep because I can never do anything on time. So I'm just rolling up my sleeves for today. I'm wearing my grandma's paint shirt. We're going to paint some rocks today. That's what our plan is. But hello. How are we feeling on this Monday? Had to think about it. Even though Monday is craft day. Even though I said we were playing a video game today, I forgot that today is Monday. I also don't know if you guys can hear the ice cream man outside. There's an ice cream man outside. And he's very loud. It's obnoxious. Oh, he must have heard me. He turned off his thing. So hello. How are we feeling today on this fine Monday evening? It's evening now. So yeah, hi. Welcome. Hello. We just began. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my stream checklist because I still haven't made one for the actual crafting stream. I don't know why I haven't. I just haven't. It's been a busy couple weeks, so I'm gonna give myself some leeway on that one. But let's do our stream checklist. Here she is. Wow, exciting! Wow, stream checklist. Bam. So we'll go through this just really quickly, just so I know I'm on track. Which hit or miss, right? We're not doing a game, so we're gonna cross these out. Am I unmuted? I'm pretty sure I'm unmuted. Yes. Yes, I'm unmuted. That's exciting for me. Bam. The stream captions are going, I believe. I did turn them on. Music is picked out and playing. We are listening to my spooky lo-fi playlist. Love it. We're just chilling today. We're just vibing. Camera's good. Pretty sure. We'll check our other one. Our other one's up here today. This was where it was our last crafting stream. I only got to look at it a little. Sorry, I'm distracted by a fuzzy. But the other camera is like right here. You can't see it right now, but we'll check that in a minute. But yes, I do have water. Water. I also have my paint water because you don't want to conflate the two. You don't want to get them confused. Oh. Got it in a little spooky cup too. You gotta have it on theme, right? So I do have water. My headphones are connected because I can hear the skeleton music. My background good. I mean it's like cleaner than usual. I moved the Cricut back where it was supposed to be. You can see my paint bucket. That's what that is. My random paints. And some books I got in the mail. That's what these are. They're really dark. You can't see the titles, but that's okay. But yes, technically my background is good. We'll do that. And I do know what day it is. It's Monday. It's crafting day. So, bam. Bam. So we're doing pretty good. Okay, let's get out of that. Yes. We can close that out. Cool beans. And we're ready to get into our craft. So today I decided, because I have a headache, that I didn't want to do anything too strenuous, too crazy. Move my mic around. Sorry if you hear any thumping. And I have these rocks that I got from Washington. This is a new song on my playlist. Anyway. So I got these really cool rocks. I guess it would help if you guys could see them. These really, really cool rocks. I'm gonna move my camera a little bit. And this one's the biggest one I have. This one is, whoa. Sorry about the dramatics. So these are like the really, really thin, smooth rocks. This is not the biggest one. This is the biggest one I have. Look at that. Look at the size of that. Isn't that insane? So these rocks I've had since Washington, like 2 years ago. Over 2 years ago I got these. And I was like, oh, these would be really good to paint on. And then I just never did it. So today we're doing it. We're doing a painting. We're painting some rocks. So they're just sitting off camera. I've got a bunch of different sizes too. So all sort of range. And then we got this little baby. Look at him. He's a little guy. He's a little baby rock. So that's our tiniest one. And I'm just going to kind of go with what I want to go with. So we're going to do some Halloween stuff. I do have my paints from last time we painted on stream. I was actually pretty okay with them. But I do have my other acrylics as well. Ooh, my camera is not great. I'm sorry about that. My goodness. Trying to get the correct angle. And so I do have like these paints, but I have these other paints too that I kind of pointed out last time we did a painting stream was these guys. I wonder if I can scoot the camera up a little. I don't want you guys to be like in my lap or anything, but there we go. Just to give us a good surface to work on. So yeah, so I'm just gonna do some spooky stuff. So I have a pencil here, so I'm gonna like trace out kind of like what I want, because I'm not a painter. We've talked about this. I'm not a painter. It's not my craft of choice. I've never been very good at it. Sorry, pop my knuckles in the microphone. But I saw some really cute ones online today, and I was like, I mean, I've had these rocks for over 2 years. I think it's time. I think it's time to paint. So I'm gonna start with just like the medium size one, I think. Maybe not the medium. Maybe a step down. It's our like most circular rock. And I love him. So I'm gonna pick the smoothest side, which I think is this top one right here. They're a little like curved. So I'm trying to pick this side, I think. I'm gonna paint on this one. Now, I didn't read anything about like priming it. So I think we're just good to kind of just go. But you can, if you want to store them, you should seal them afterwards. I did see that. I don't have a sealer per se. I have a waterproofing spray. I mean, I think it'll be fine. I'm not going to spray them in the house because it stinks so bad. But let me get some of this stuff out of the way. So we're going to start with this guy. And I don't know what I want to do with him. Maybe just like start small and do like a little pumpkin scene. Something. I don't know if this is even going to show up with the pencil. Let's see. Okay, you can kind of see it. I just want to put some guidelines so I know where to put paint and everything. The pencil actually goes on there really, really nicely. So we're going to do a little pumpkin. And I think I'm going to have... Maybe we'll do 2 little pumpkins. Maybe 2. I think we can fit like a smaller guy like right here. That'd be kind of neat. Let's just do another little guy. He's just a little fella. And his stem is going to go this way. And so obviously they're not going to technically overlap. Wow, it erases off of there too. I love these rocks. Now I wish I had picked up every single one off the beach. Oh, except for that. You see that? Whoop. That was me wiping it away. So I don't know if it like really erases exactly, but now it's on my finger. I'm gonna wipe that off. It's fine. It's just wiped that off. Okay, so now we got 2 of our little pumpkins. And I think I'm gonna have maybe like a ghost coming out from behind him to say hello, like just a little guy. So we'll have a little woo. Looks like a genie more than anything. I think I made him too long. I think he needs to be like further over. Rocks, 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 rocks. I need like a... Yeah, so this is... Okay, so we don't need to even need to erase. It just wipes off. So this, these markings are just going to literally be for guidelines. Anyway, our little ghost. Just a little guy poking out. There he is. And then, so yeah, so I think, so obviously these are going to be like orange. And, I don't know, should I make them like jack-o'-lanterns or just pumped? Maybe I'll do jack-o'-lanterns. I think I had them like, I moved them like too far up. But we're just gonna have to be okay with that because I guess I could like scoot the whole thing down. Maybe do, I saw some also like dot art today. Maybe we can do like some dot art like grass. Would that be like too obnoxious? I don't know. I think that could go either way. Maybe a little obnoxious. I do have like this stick that has a like a blop point. What does that even mean? A flat end. Like I could do, you know, dots kind of thing. Or I can use like the back of a paintbrush, which is I think typically what's used. But maybe that's a little too obnoxious. Maybe I just need to scoot down the entire scene. Let's see, erase. And by erase, I mean just wipe it off, apparently. No erasing required. But I do like that idea, like the two little pumpkins and a ghost. It's hard to go wrong. Hi, Ellie. Miss Puppo is here to say hello. After I'm sure she begged for leftovers from food. Okay, wait, we gotta draw a little pumpkin first. He's just a little guy. And then our big guy be like right in there. You guys even see? Oh, you can see it. It's nice. I was worried you guys weren't even be able to see my markings. Not that like you can actually see it really well. Now our ghost can be a little more prominent. Just a little ghost. Okay. I'm getting a popsicle drop off. See my little guy? It's gonna be two pumpkins and a little ghost.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Thanks.
Cute little guy.
Little guy.
Excuse me.
Popsicle. It's great, honestly. Okay. So I think it's just gonna be like the general idea. Maybe I'll have like the moon over here and this area will kind of be like the grassy. Maybe I should just do like full black background or maybe just like full like dark green. I might just do a full dark green background. I don't want to put in like too much detail. I want this kind of pop. Or I don't know, I like the dark green idea. I think that'd be nice. That'd be kind of good. So let's do that. Let me get out my paints. So this is just a kit from Amazon. I don't do anything too fancy. But I know the colors. I'm going to use the orange that came with my other kit. Just so I can use it. I think there's enough in there. But for the dark green, obviously I'm going to use this dark green background here. And then for the stems, I'll probably do this brown. Right? And then obviously I'll do black for the faces. But that's, that'll have to wait until it's dry. And then obviously I need some white for the ghost. Okay. So I have this. Sorry, my sleeve is falling down. This little thingy. Covered in cat hair. It's the same one we used last time. So we're going to do some little paints. We're going to start off. I guess we should start off with our background so we can get that as much done as possible. Because we can cover up the background with our like other colors. Okay, it's not like as dark as I would like it to be. I'm afraid to mix black in there. Oh, this is really like green though. I'll do a little black. You can't like hurt it, you know, right? So they say about art. I don't know. I'm not an artist. So I do have a little like I got these little sticks. These are actually for doing like scratching art. Like you make with that rainbow paper. But I have like 15 of them, so I think I can sacrifice one or two. I didn't want to use the paintbrush to mix again because last time it got like really clumpy on the paintbrush. That's not what you want to see. That just ain't what you want to see. Okay, that's nice. I might have added like a touch too much black, but I actually think I like this. This is more the dark green that what looks like it's supposed to be on the tube. So I'm not mad about it. So we'll start with that. That to the side. Hopefully I don't touch that again. Also, so last time we did painting, I was like, a lot of these paintbrushes like look the same size. Well, if I had noticed, they all have numbers. It's hard to see that, but that is a 5. I don't think it's gonna focus, but trust me, there's numbers on these. And so I realized I had like 3 of the same number last time, and I was like, well, that explains a lot of things. I think I'm just gonna go in with a like a medium-sized brush because I do want to cover up a lot of surface, but I don't want to ruin the area that I've already picked. Goes out of the way. So let's do. I don't know if I'm supposed to get these wet first. I really don't. I don't think you have to with acrylics, but I feel like it helps. I don't know. Tell me if I'm wrong. I am not an artiste. Just gonna go in with like, yeah, like just this green base. Oh, that's so smooth. It makes me very happy. It's very satisfying. Very, very satisfying. Looks like a little bit goes a long way too. So I probably mixed way too much green. That's okay. It wasn't getting used anyway, so like whatever, you know? Sorry, I have this like way too far away from you guys. Hopefully you can see it okay. Oh, that's way too much. So yeah, I'm sorry I missed so many streams. We had a lot of family stuff crop up. And it wasn't my favorite to have to deal with. I would much rather, you know, obviously be streaming. But yeah. So unfortunately, yeah, my grandmother passed last Monday. Which is why we didn't have a crafting stream, obviously. And she lived down in Arkansas. So it was about like a 3.5, 4 hour drive. And so it's not like super easy. So we like immediately went, obviously, because my mom is staying with us. And had to stay there all week while, you know, preparations happened and whatever, because I wasn't gonna like drive home and then drive back, you know. It's 4 hours, it's a lot of gas. So that's what I spent all last week doing. Again, not my favorite way to spend my time. But we're here now. We're cool. We're Gucci. I am sad I missed, you know, streaming. My schedule is obviously messed up now. But we'll get it back. Just gotta, you know, commit to it again is all. And it was really close. Like I almost had to skip this one, even though I've missed so many I didn't want to. Like I've had such a bad headache all day. But some food fixed me up right as rain. And the Tylenol might have helped. I took Tylenol too. Yeah, this is going on really, really smooth. I'm really happy about that. Trying to get like a little bit into the smaller areas though. So I'm gonna have to switch out my brush for the tiny bits. Not that like super matters, but if I can keep it as safe as possible, like the spots I don't want to be hit. You know. Oops, I'm pulling it off camera again. I do that a lot. So I wonder if I can get the light to be better for you guys. Whoa. I don't know if it's any better or not. I like see a different spot on the camera than I can see over here. Touching the edge of the rocks. I went too far. A little mad about it. Ah. Okay, I'm gonna rinse this off real quick. We don't want it to get all dry and crusty, you know? So I gotta get the paint out while I'm thinking about it. Then yeah, we're gonna switch to like a slightly smaller. For these little bits that I don't want to mess up too much. But yes, it was weird coming back to work after being gone for a hot minute. Luckily, we're not like too far behind on anything. But I was out, and then, you know, my coworker, she was sick all last week. So our department was essentially empty. Not essentially, it was empty. It was empty for days. It was not a great time. Not great timing, rather. But you can't control when you get sick, and you can't control when someone dies, so there's that. This is Monday, right? I don't know why I suddenly was like, is it? No, it definitely is, because I went to work today. And I did not go to work yesterday. That would have been silly. We do have a work party on Thursday, I think. Something like that. A cornhole tournament. Which, whatever. I'm not participating. But I will go for free food and entertainment. And pay. So, can't go wrong there, can you? I got more paint than I think I'm actually done with the green. It's interesting, like, some of the parts that you think you got up here after it dries a little bit because the rock is a little porous. Makes sense, you know? Looks like our acrylic is drying pretty quickly, though. That's nice. We shouldn't have too much of a worry doing something else on top of it. We have a lot of green left. Which is, again, like, okay, it's fine. Try and even out the sides a little. Oh, I did see Beetlejuice the other day. It was pretty okay. I think it's, about 30 years too late on a sequel, but it wasn't bad. It got me laughing a couple times. But I don't know if it needed to be made, that kind of thing. Because The Beetlejuice is one of my favorite films. It's just perfect. I don't know. It's just goofy and campy and 80s. Very 80s. Okay, so now we have like our base. I don't know if this is the way I was supposed to do it. I feel like maybe I did it in reverse. This feels correct, so I'm gonna stick with it. Okay, so we're gonna go in and do our next bases. So I think I'm gonna do another tiny brush. Or I could do the same one, technically. I'll do a slightly bigger one. And we'll go in and let's do our pumpkins first. Which we have the orange again from our little haunted house that we did. Oh, I'm just touching all the paint that I just put on there. Now theirs is a little watery. So I might have to do a couple coats of the orange, but I don't have a good orange. I would have to make one. Which, you know, eh. If I can somehow get away with using this orange, which I already have, why wouldn't I? Well, it looks like it might be too watery for the rocks. Do not the rocks. So it doesn't, yeah, so I'll know to put like a little gap in between those two pumpkins. Like I'm just trying to fill it in. With orange, Do you know? Yes, this orange, I don't know if it's great for the material I put it on. Like, you can definitely tell it's orange, but it's really smeary too. So we're gonna leave that for now and see if if when it dries it looks better. Because if not, we'll just make our own orange and do it again. I'm not like against it, but I am a little lazy. Okay, so let's do the white. Here's itchy. Do some white. Oh man, we don't have that much white. I have another kit technically, but let's use a little. Oh, bloop. Like an air bubble. Let's start there. It's a very small surface. Paint our ghosty, who's obviously gotta be white. This white doesn't want to. Maybe it's just the green that did really well. Hopefully my music isn't like too loud. Like it sounds fine for me, but the work of a ghost, you say? I'm painting a ghost. Okay, so it looks okay. I think it might need a second coat when it dries. Cause it's a little thin in some spots. But it's not the worst. You know? Okay, so like, I need to do a little bit of that brown we were talking about at the beginning. For the stem. I just need like the tiniest bit. Uh-oh. I'm making a mess. That's okay. That's just water. Oh, this not even open yet. Maybe I can just get it off of this thing because I don't really need. I need like a tiniest bit. Get my smaller brush. Oh, almost split that everywhere. Cat hair. Okay, let's do like the little stems. Okay, there's the little stems. They're nothing crazy. They don't need to be crazy because they're just adorable. Yeah, it's coming together a little bit. Acrylic paint does dry really fast, which I love. We're gonna definitely need to use, I think, more orange. The brown, I think, will be okay. Once I throw the cap away. We're just going. Ugh. There it is. Okay. So now we need to check to see if the ghost is dry first off. I can probably go for a little bit longer, I think. And probably get another round of white on it. I do a slightly thicker brush. No, because it's going to have to go around that corner. Okay. We're going back in with a second coat of white. So I'm glad I did put a little too much white on my palette there. Because yeah, I didn't know if I was going to do a second coat or not. I straight up forgot I had a popsicle. It's very quickly becoming not a popsicle anymore. Give myself a brain freeze. Make my teeth ache. Popsicle break. Oh, my teeth. It'd be like straight like lemonade at the bottom here. But yeah, I'm almost off my popsicle. Hold on. I forgot about it, so it's mostly just liquid now. It's great. It's like all sugar. Okay. Anyway, my hand's wet. So now I mean, I guess I gave us our ghost a second to dry a little more. So we can check back in with see how the coats are doing. I mean, it's turning out. We just got to add some detail. This is my first time, I think, ever like freehand painting. I don't know how I feel about it. I like the movements. Like I enjoy um doing like the delicate painting or whatever. But it's just so easy to mess up that I get nervous about painting all the time. Because like with talked about with drawing, you can just kind of erase it. Also, I'm nervous to like color any of my drawings too. But yeah, a little ghost guy. There he is. I think that's enough coats on the white. I mean, he's a little smeary, I think. But that adds to his charm. Sure, I don't know. There we go. Okay. So now that we're done with that, do you think maybe I should try another coating of orange? I don't know. I guess I will, just to try and smooth it out a little. What brush I want to use. Okay. So yeah, we're using this really watery orange, but maybe with another couple coats, it'll be okay. I also think it's interesting. It's making the pumpkin look green, even though the rock itself is gray. Like I didn't put the green underneath the pumpkins. I think that's interesting. You know, I think that was a good call doing another coating of orange. It's still a little thin, but I'm not mad about it. Okay, let's see. So I want to add a little face to our ghosty and our pumpkins. Which will go like really delicate with our black detailing. We do have a little bit of black left in our other kit. That's really stringy. Begin with my tiny brush. Where's the tiniest one? Our number 1 brush. Okay, ready? And do a little boop. And there's a little face. There he is. Yelling. I'm gonna do the same thing with the pumpkins. Little pumpkin eyeballs. He's got a little more circular eyeballs. But he's small. He's just a little guy. Cute. Just filling in some detail. Nice. Look at them. They're so cute. So I'll go back in with some detail. I don't know if I should do it in like a black outline or what. I guess I'll do a black outline because I already got the black going. Oh no, a black outline might have not been the move. Yeah, I don't know if that was the move, but can't exactly get rid of it, so I gotta commit, unfortunately. Maybe I should. I should not have done the outline, I don't think. But it's just a rock. I'm not that worried about it. Eh. I gotta do our little ghosty friend. Ugh, this outline is making me no more nervous than the rest of it. Yeah, I should. Yeah, left the outline thing alone, but that is okay. Put my little initials down at the bottom. As if anyone's gonna need help remembering who did this in my own home, you know? Oops, touched something I shouldn't have. 24. Rock number 1 down. Not able to get as like fine motor control as I would like. And I'm mad about it. But there's that guy. He's just kind of hanging out. Okay, what size should we do next? We should do our baby one. Should we do our... I kind of wanted to do this one. Oop. This one's like candy corn. I think that'd be kind of fun. Except our orange kind of sucks. So now I'm like... Maybe I can make a good orange. Maybe we do some mixing first so we can get a good orange. That's not even open. Ouch. Stab myself a little bit. Just a little bit of red, right? And a little bit of yellow. We're chopping up all these bad boys, aren't we? This one doesn't want to open. Oh, yes, it does. About equal amounts there. Got a little stick mixer thing. Hopefully the green that's on it doesn't transfer. I'd be very upset. I think I need some more yellow. Maybe a tiny bit of white too. A little bit of yellow. We'll see if we need to add the white before I actually do it. An okay orange. Still a little dark. Maybe I can try and make this like really light yellow I have. Again, not open. We're just gonna open up everything. That is an orange. That's the orange I want though. This might have been the wrong move to add white to it, but it is an orange. I was worried because like the candy corns are like orange, you know? Let me look up a picture of candy corn. I know it's silly, but I don't eat them, so. Except my keyboard's locked up. Candy corn. There it is. Okay, so no, the dark orange is actually pretty okay. This will be all right. I think I need to use like my bright yellow here to do like the bottom. And then white on the top, obviously. Let's just do it. Let's just not even think about it. Let's just go for it. Let's just kind of go. There's hair in my palette. Ooh, yellow does not want to be thick. And we're gonna need multiple coats of this yellow. Maybe just two. That's really like streaky. So we'll set that to the side for now. So do the white part now. And I think the orange in the middle, because it can just like go over everything. It's the darkest of the colors, I think. Let's see if I can do the white without touching the yellow with my fingers. Too late. I already did it. There's no betting against myself. Okay. So I'm just gonna wait for these to dry. Think about the orange right in the middle. I really should let this dry, shouldn't I? Or I set this one to the side for it to dry a little. I'll pick a different one. We'll pick a different one. Sorry. Sorry. Just dropping rocks from the sky. So for a little baby one, I kind of want to do is like a little skull, and I don't know why. I think it'd be really cute. It could be a little difficult to do. Be too difficult to do. Let me get my pencil. Like, that's what I was thinking. But I think it might be too small for me to do the paints on there properly. I don't know how well this would turn out. I'm not sure how I should go about it either. Like, should I just do, like, paint it all white and then do some, like, black on the top? Probably. I use a lot of my white. But that's okay. It's there to use, right? We're gonna paint right over my beautiful little drawing. But I think we can make this work if we just cover the whole thing in white first. Multiple layers, obviously. Okay, so we'll paint this one all white and then we'll let it dry. Okay. Boop. So do that. And what else do I want to do? I just don't know if I can get as detailed as I want with these. Maybe like a little graveyard scene. Would that be neat? That might be neat. Maybe do an entire like graveyard scene and then the sky is like that dot art I was saying. I was talking about. In what colors I'm not sure. But definitely something. I think that'd be kind of neat. And now I'm wondering if like paint is the way to go or if like Sharpie is the way to go. I just really like Sharpies personally, but I don't know if they would work on this material. I mean, if pencil shows up, why wouldn't Sharpie? Why wouldn't it? Hmm. I don't know. I'm debating. Let me try and grab some Sharpies real quick. Let's just see. Let's just see. It can't hurt anything. It is literally just a rock. I have to keep telling myself these things because I get worried. Oh, now I'm just dropping stuff around my office. Let's see. I mean, it's on there. That sure is a tombstone. Ooh, forgot how bad Sharpies smell. I just touched one of my other rocks. So, I mean, the Sharpies do show up. I don't know how well this is gonna go, though, color-wise. I did bring over another color. Try. Kind of looks... It's not quite green. Because the gray. It's like, it's definitely... You can definitely tell it's a different color. But I don't know about... if it, like, matters. It's just like a whole black and white thing. So I'm just making a mess everywhere. Feel like a little spooky mansion in the background. I still forgot what houses look like. This is a pop. I'm just kind of going. Not allowing myself time to like think about it. Which could be fine. It could be terrible. Little like fence thing around it. I don't know. It sounded cute in my head. Just a little house on the edge of a cemetery. You guys can't see it, but I wrote I see wiener. Why? Because I could. It's my drawing. I do what I want. Kind of nifty. It's a cute little scene. It's got a Sharpie in like almost every color they have. Why? I don't know. But I have it. How does this turn out? I'm gonna test it on the back actually. Actually, purple, purple. See if I can color my house without destroying all the details I just put in. We'll see. Ooh, Sharpies are powerful. I'm not gonna be able to do a lot of this in Sharpie because of the smell alone. But it was a worthwhile experiment, for sure. Ooh. Worthwhile experiment. See, we just got a silly little goofy graveyard scene with a haunted house in the background. Why? I don't know. I don't actually know. I just felt like it. Just felt kind of nice. Kind of fun. There we go. Because reasons. Because I can. Neat. Let's check out our candy corn. Now that I'm done goofing off. Done goofing off for now. Yeah, the yellow still needs to dry a little. Well, if I keep touching it, it's only going to be worse. But we need to get the orange on there before the orange dries on my palette, I think. Okay. I've got an orange coat on there. Wait for this to dry now. But it does look like a little candy corn. I mean, it's hard to get that wrong. But little tiny candy corns. I think I'll put like a little cute face on it later. Well, since we know the Sharpie works, I might do a Sharpie skeleton face on my little white rock. I don't know how well me doing the paint will do. So let's do our little skeleton again. Hope you guys can see that okay. Little skeleton. Well, just skull. I guess you can't, like, technically call him a skeleton. He's so cute. Here's our tiny little guy. Just a tiny little fella. Just a little guy. Tiny rock. Come down over here so you guys can still see him. You can't see the candy corn. It's still drying. I don't know if I want to start another rock. Want to add anything to this one? No, probably not. Okay, we'll do one last thing. I think I'm gonna do a dot method, and usually the thing I'm about to do is the mandalas, I think, are generally done on round, like, made stones, like human made stones, but I think it can be fun either way. I'm gonna do it in the colors of Halloween though. Orange and black and purple probably. Mostly this palette, I guess. I'll do it with the back of one of these things. Just little dots. Let's see if these paints will even work with this. I think I need to throw these paints out. The one that came with the kit. Not that they're bad or anything, but look at those little dots. Aren't they cute? They're kind of cute. That's kind of cute. I don't think it's like anything crazy, but it's something. These take people so long to do. I've always been curious to try doing one, so here we are. I don't think I'm technically doing it right. but art is subjective or whatever. Or whatever. Okay. Add some more green. I really like this green, actually. It's kind of cute. No, it's not like it's going to be off center, obviously, because it's not a circular thing. Not fully circular. It's hard to keep it looking symmetrical because of that. I think I'm going to stop there. I don't want to overload it or anything.
Me and the boys at 2 a.m. looking for beans!
Woo! Oh my goodness, it scared me. I forgot that was my sound alert. Thank you, Mama Skid, for the raid. That was really funny. I totally forgot that that was my sound alert. Hello. Hello, welcome in, everybody. How are we today? Just doing some random rock painting. Hello. My name is Dino Apocalypse. I kind of just stream whenever I feel like. Mondays are crafting days. But it's a pleasure to have you guys in here. Sound alerts always get me. Yeah, sound alerts are great. I love them. And I always just forget what I have set. And that's the first time I've heard that one, so very exciting. What did you guys stream tonight? Or today? I actually don't know what your time zone is. What did you stream today? We're trying our hand at little dollars. Vinyl decals. Oh, I love doing vinyl. It's so much fun. You doing like Halloween stuff or just whatever you're vibing with? I'm only asking because I'm covered in Halloween stuff currently. Clean up my mess a little bit. It's a little bit everywhere. Yeah, dot art is... I mean, I like it. It's... I wish I had a circular rock, but... Coraline. Ooh, nice. That's always fun. I haven't seen Coraline in a very long time. But I know I like it. I like the aesthetic. The aesthetic of it. Do you use a Cricut machine? Ooh, Jason Voorhees. Yes. Hell yeah, dude. Love to hear it. Sorry. A Cameo. I've actually never used a Cameo. I'm pretty new to Cricut in general, so I don't know all the other ones. But that's awesome. It's really cool. Love a good crafting sesh, right? Gotta love it. I don't love paint. Look at me. Ugh, I'm all yuck. So yeah, we're new to painting. So we're just kind of testing it out. And we have these rocks. I painted a little ghost guy. We did actually a vinyl thing a couple weeks ago. I made... Usually do games. Holy cow! That's me too, honestly. I usually do gaming as well. Here's what we did vinyl-wise the other day. Oh, he's upstairs. Oh. Oh my goodness. You scared me again. Sound alerts. Thank you, Mama. That was awesome. But anyway, here's what we made with our vinyl the other day, looking for ghoulies. I drew them on the computer and then made them out of vinyl. So yeah, I usually game too. And I decided Mondays are gonna be crafting days because I need an excuse to use all my crafting gear. So yeah, we've just been kind of like doing whatever with rocks. But thank you for the follow. Startled me, as it always gets me. Let's be real. Yeah, we're finishing up our candy corns. He's still wet. We're just kind of vibing. What do you usually game? Ugh. I love crafting, but I also you know, like it's everywhere. It's on me. I am a mess. Everything's just such a mess. I saw the prompt and I still jumped anyway. Like, I don't understand. Thank you, Rock My Star, for the follow. Woo! Nice. Okay, so you stream Friday the 13th, Fortnite, Baldur's Gate 3, The Quarry, Until Dawn. Wow, okay, awesome. Yeah, you got a lot of spookies in there. I've watched playthrough of The Quarry and Until Dawn. It's always solid. I love those games. I have not played Friday the 13th. I'm a Dead by Daylight girly myself, but streaming it has been my computer just doesn't want to do it, so that sucks. But I just kind of play with whatever I'm feeling, whatever I'm vibing. But yeah, I'm not usually a painter. It's not my medium of choice, but I have paint, so like whatever. You just can't get into it. I'm surprised. I mean, I guess it's kind of like vice versa. I haven't played Friday the 13th because it feels so different. I have it on Switch. It was gifted to me. I haven't played it. But yeah, I love Dead by Daylight. Dead by Daylight is a lot more fun with friends. I will say that. I think it's any of those like asymmetrical games is better with friends. But I do enjoy it. It's always like they're always doing something new, and I love that. I love that. What am I doing? I'm just kind of like touching stuff. I was like, huh? What? I just got distracted as I was doing things. I was like mid-clean, kind of. Trying to switch gears. I think I'm done with this rock. I don't think I can really do anything else with it. I need to let him dry. The servers will be down end of year for Friday. Oh no! So I guess they... Wait, so like down, like forever down, or is it just like a maintenance thing? Because that sounds very serious. For what? That's surprising. I wonder what happened. I thought that game was still doing pretty good. Because like, I mean, I know they have a Texas Chainsaw Massacre version as well. I know, different like publisher, I think, but like I thought those games were still doing pretty good. Oh, there was a lawsuit they couldn't do updates. Ugh. Yikes. I had no idea about that because again, I'm pretty out of the loop on that game. That sucks. Like it didn't look like a bad game. I just hadn't played it. It looked still fun. I'm sorry to hear that. You're gonna miss out one of your favorite games. All the permissions they needed before releasing it. Oh. You know, that might put a damper on some things, to be fair. Yeah. Ugh. Yikes. I mean, I still hate to hear it. That sucks. I'm glad I didn't, buy the game, I guess, because it was just a gift. It came with the Switch, with my sister's Switch, and she was like, well, my kids aren't gonna play Friday the 13th. They're children. So you can have this. I was like, okay. That is wild. I hadn't heard that. Very interesting though. I'll have to look into that and see, like, now I'm just nosy, now I'm just nosy about it. I guess I should do something else since I have all this paint out. I don't know what else to paint. I'm just like so stuck on wanting my stupid candy corn to dry. It's like thick. I had to put it on pretty thick to get through there. Lots of hackers now. You know, I've never understood the whole hacker thing. Like, can you just like play the game? Like, why do you have to be? Why do you have to ruin it for everybody else who is still enjoying things? I know that was a big problem with like a lot of Call of Duties, the older ones. I just don't understand. Like, just play it. You know, it's not that complicated. If you suck, just say that. You don't need to hack into the game. Oh, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Okay. Should we do this rock or our big chonkin rock? You'll cheat in The Sims when you're playing by yourself. I mean, that's fine. They build in the cheats on purpose. Like, obviously. Oh, big one? You want a big one? Hell yeah, dude. Obviously, I'm gonna give myself a bajillion monies. Like, obviously. Okay. Question is, what the heck are we gonna put on the big chunkin rock? Ah! I had so many ideas, and then I just lost every single bit of it as soon as I started streaming. We already got candy corn, already got little skeleton. I already did my little ghost idea. That was like, whatever. I was debating on doing like, a spooky cat. That might be nice. I do actually have a spooky cat. He's not in the room right now, but that'd be nice. So let me do. The problem with I've been sketching on it before I do the actual paint, but it like because it's not actually like drawing, it's just rubbing. my lead is you probably can't even see that. It's like so it's getting dull so fast. This was super sharp when I started. Okay, spooky cat, spooky cat, spooky cat. Let's see. I think I want to kind of do like a mix between those atomic cats and there's a word I'm looking for. Retro cats. You know, like the super over exaggerated features, but I think I want to be like that skinny neck kind of vibe. Probably should have started with the head, but I need to put down the neck first. That's what I'm thinking about. I don't draw in normal like order. I've never been able to get myself to draw in correct order. But whatever. Either way, there's going to be an end result. Ick. So I haven't paid attention much to the video game sphere. I've been off of the internet for a couple weeks. Dead by Daylight. It's my game. Until Dawn's getting a remake soon, right? Can't draw in all irrelevant files and editing different things. Yeah, so when I'm better at like looking at an image and being able to like copy it in my own style kind of thing. I'm way better at that. Very rarely can I get it from my brain onto a page and it look how I want. So we'll see how this goes. Especially with paint, because paint is like, I don't know. A movie? Ooh, I would watch that. That was their best game, honestly. That was their best of that like whole set. Although Quarry was really good. That's a different publisher though, isn't it? I don't remember, but Quarry was really good. I didn't get to play it, but I watched it. Yeah, my pencil is just destroyed. I have a pencil sharpener nearby. Ellie, I'm gonna have to move you. Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm gonna run her over. Grabbed a second one and a pencil sharpener. Dark Pictures anthologies, and they were good, but some were disappointing. Yes. Like, I like the like the idea of it and everything. Oh. Oh man, that's a really good pencil sharpener. I think it's the first time I've used that. Like Medal of Medan was like Just commit to the spooky if you're going to do the spooky. And same with Little Hope, I was mad about. Because like it ramped up and it ramped up and I was like, this is so cool. And then they're like, haha, just kidding. I'm like, what? What was the point of that? Like, it's like M. Night, Shyamalan. I forgot his name for a second because I always say it wrong on purpose and then I forgot his real last name. It's like, you don't have to do this big twist thing. Sometimes people just want what you are delivering to them. It's not that complicated. Like, Little Hope was so frustrating. I forget the vampire one. That one I'm okay with because they hard committed. And I was cool with that. Was some of the, like, the face stuff a little flat? And were some of the character arcs very stupid? Yeah. But at least you hard committed to what you were selling, you know? I don't know. That's, I'm not a game writer, so I don't know. But also, just do it. Man of Medan was like, haha, just kidding. And Little Hope was even worse. Just do what you are promising everybody. My cat's gonna look like it has frog legs. Cool thing about these rocks is you don't have to erase. She's gonna up. Devil in Me was good. Yeah. Oh, ooh, that's the H.H. Holmes one. That one was good. I did like that. Again, I haven't like played any of these. I just like watching people play them. I don't have the patience to play. I shouldn't have licked that. Why did I lick that? One, ew. Second, ew. But yeah, Devil in Me was really, really good. Yeah, Little Hope was the first one you played and almost didn't try the others. Yeah, that one, honestly, probably, I think that one did make me the most mad. Like, Man of Medan, Medal of Medan? What am I saying? Man of Medan, that one, my God, was, like, frustrating, but not enough for me to give up on it. Little Hope was the one I was just the most, pissed about. But yeah, like the Devil in Me, I actually really enjoyed. I don't remember how it ended. I really don't. It's been a while, but I don't remember being mad about it. Because they didn't try and do too much. And same with, Until Dawn. They're like, here's this premise. Here's this other thing. Here's all these plot points. And also, that monster that we've been teasing is real. Like, it's there. Like, there's so many things to worry about. I didn't appreciate them being like, well, the Wendigo spirit can never die, or whatever, but whatever. Because I didn't think that was lovely, but, do what you want. It was still one of the best ones of the set. And I enjoyed Corey. I know that's, yes, someone else, but I enjoyed Corey. What are these toes I'm drawing right now? Apparently I've never drawn a cat toe in my life. What is that? Yeah, like I said, I don't freehand draw very well. I just have like vague shapes. I suddenly forgot what cats look like. Played Until Dawn a couple times and it still gets me at certain points. I do jump scare streams a lot. Yeah, I'll have to check you out. I love that kind of stuff. I haven't played a ton of horror on the channel. I do like Dead by Daylight here and there when the computer cooperates. But Alien Isolation's on my list, and I really want to do that. And I just haven't. What have we been playing? I had to take a break for a couple weeks. So now I'm like, what was I doing before I left? Fallout 4, we've been playing a lot of Fallout 4. We were playing through Alan Wake, but it gives me severe motion sickness, and I don't love that. I don't know. It didn't used to when I was a kid. A teenager, whatever. Makes me sound way younger than I am. I'm playing a lot more cozy games than usual. I do want to get back to the horror because it's Halloween, Well, it's not Halloween right now, but it's the month. It's the season. Anyway, with the game. Tried VR stuff. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, it's... like, will I play VR one day? Probably. But one, I feel like I look like an idiot. And despite the fact that I stream, I don't love looking like an idiot. I have to be very prepared about my idiocy. If that makes any sense. Like, I do treadmill streams too. My treadmill's right behind me. I do treadmill streams, and that I'm okay with because I'm like sweaty and gross and it's expected. But VR, like, I can't see what I look like. I could just be running into a wall and I would never know. It's a whole thing. Okay, I think we have to do like a really obnoxious tail, like a really swirly tail for the spooky, for the vibe, you know? Really exaggerated curly tail. And if falling over cats, yeah, honestly, mine, he would try and kill me. And then he would be like, why'd you step on me? Even though I was the one that jumped under your foot. It would be a whole mess. And I'd have to have space. My office is full right now. I could not do it. Yeah, it's literally always all our fault. What did he do today? Was it today? I don't remember if it was today or like he saw me stepping, stopped dead under my foot, and then he yelled at me because I kicked him. I'm like, I couldn't see you, first off. Second off, why were you under my foot? What is your problem? Then he just yowls like I abuse him, you know? I'm like, all right, calm down. You are just a baby. Not that my dog's much better. She's small. Yeah. Yeah, mine, he loves being on the stairs and in the way, and then gets mad when I boop him with my foot. I'm like, well, just don't stop in the stairwell. And we don't have like long stairs in our house. We've got like a set of like 7 and then a set of like 6, you know, like boop, boop. But I still don't want to fall down them. That hurts, like when you skid down like the bottom of your foot. Oh, that hurts. So yeah, it's always our fault though, for sure. Because we're just assholes, apparently. Okay, so I've got like a vague body. Do I love it? Not really. But, you know, I don't know how to draw cats. Especially this really obnoxious, over-exaggerated one I'm doing right now. I have drawn an atomic cat before, because I was in that phase for a hot minute, but that was a while ago. What is that misshapen monstrosity? Your back is the steps behind you? For real. There was one place I was at, I also like cat sit every once in a while. And it wasn't her fault, to be fair, but their stairs were really slippy. And I like skidded down, like bop, 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 and I grabbed onto the handrail because I didn't want to die. But because of the way that the handrail turned, all it did was like bend my arm. So I'm like, great, now my arm and my feet hurt. Thanks. Cool. And then their cat just stared at me like, you're an idiot. But at least, I mean, she wasn't the one that tripped me, so we were cool. But yeah, it was really painful. I was like, can you guys get this anti-slip stuff on your stairs, please? Because I did not appreciate almost breaking myself on the stairwell in a stranger's home. Stranger, that's a bit rough, but people I don't know personally. My cat looks ridiculous. You're gonna look where you tuck your nieces in for bed? Yeah, absolutely, no problem. Thanks for jumping in the first place. Enjoy your lurk. This is a monstrosity is what it is. A monstrosity, I gotta tell you. Do some big ol' eyes, though. What do cats look like? Not like this, I hope. This is not the final shape. It's gonna look even worse. Don't worry. Because when I put the paint on, it's gonna be even worse. This is terrible. Hold on, I gotta look up what cats look like. Hold on. See if I can reach my cartoon Halloween cat. This is impressive. I can't actually see my keyboard. Okay, yeah. I don't know what cats look like, apparently. Okay, I mean, is it the worst? No, but I do think I need to add the back legs. And maybe the neck is like a little too obnoxious. I don't know. I kind of like what I'm looking at on screen. I'm gonna change this a little. I'll just change this a little bit. The rocks are really easy to erase from, which because I'm just rubbing it off. I'm not like actually erasing. Yeah, do I just want to start over because I really like the cat I'm looking at. I don't know, can I show you guys? Can I? I actually don't know how to do that right now. I don't have it set up. But anyway, it's a cat, and it's... I think I'm gonna keep the tail. I like this. I like the crazy tail, but I am gonna change the shape of most everything else. Look at this. This is gross. It's all coming up. It's just lead. Oh, graphite. Whatever. I'm gonna be pedantic, which apparently I do because I'm the one that said it. Also, remember I sharpened my pencil just a second ago. Yeah, the rock really takes a toll. Okay, so let's instead of doing the long neck, let's do like this. I hope everyone else is enjoying their Monday. Whether you're arting or just kind of hanging around. We're kind of doing art. I mean, I guess technically anything you do like this is art. Depends on how you classify it. Again, the whole art is subjective or whatever. I gotta close these. I'm gonna start dipping my pencil in there. That'd be a problem, wouldn't it? I guess. For somebody. And that somebody is me. Just kind of rearranging their entire body here. Yeah, I like this shape better. I do like the atomic cats and everything. I think they're really neat. But I can't quite get them right, you know? My pencil is better. You didn't even know. You don't even know. I think I want to pull these legs in a little further. It's getting a little yucky, but it's not going to stay like this. The paint's going to go right over it anyway. Bring those in. Those little leggies in there. Then what do they have? They have like the back legs kind of. See, that looks normal. Why don't theirs look like little frog legs like mine did? Mine straight up look like frog legs. Yeah, I am going to keep the tail. I like the crazy tail. I'm not mad about that. The eyeballs are driving me nuts, but I knew I hated them as soon as I put them down. I was like, that's not what eyeballs look like. I had the right idea. Bad execution, I guess? Is that how the saying goes? Oh, he's looking a little, you know. His little nose. Why does that nose look like it's his mouth? His eyeball is looking a little odd. Why did the left... Why is it always when you draw eyes, that one always looks way better than the other one does? I don't understand. The same with like doing your own eyeliner. One eye is always better than the other one. And I don't appreciate the inconsistencies. That's a little better. I mean, it's going to change when I paint it anyway, so I really shouldn't stress so much about it. So I think this is going to be our cat shape, our general vicinity of shape anyway. Now the question is, you know, like what color are we going to do? Are we going to do black cat? Maybe like a green eye, like a bright green eye. Or we have like a bright yellow eye might be pretty. Background wise, do we want a background? We could just leave it on the gray, technically. I don't know how well the black will show up. I did a Sharpie one earlier. And I think this black turned out fine. Actually, the purple looks black. That's supposed to be purple. So I think doing a black cat on the gray background by itself is probably okay, technically. But I don't officially know. Where do I want this? I'm gonna look over there. He's a little off-center too, which is kind of whatever. What background do we want? I could put like a moon background or some bats. I don't know, that might be cute. I'm gonna mess it up by trying to draw bats though. Bats never turn out great for me either. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's like the shape always like messes with my brain. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe he should be sitting on a pumpkin. We can have him sitting on a pumpkin, like a little jack-o'-lantern. I mean, it is Halloween. Or you could have him sitting on it. Well, you wouldn't be able to see it much. You could have him sitting on a tombstone, technically. Tombstone could stay gray. That'd be fine, I think. Maybe a big old moon behind him? I don't know, that might get a little too lost. I mean, we'd do like a big moon, like take up this whole like vicinity here. Is that too much? Does that feel like too much? I'm unsure. I'm trying to look at inspiration and I don't know if I love any of these. Like I'm pretty partial to pumpkins, obviously. I put them on like everything Halloween related. But hold on, I got distracted by a cat comic. So pumpkins are always a safe bet. Maybe I can put a pumpkin like next to him to take up some of like this space. Or just have him in a pumpkin patch field. But my orange is terrible. My orange color. Well, I know I do have the dark orange. That turned out pretty good. This is the orange. That's what this orange is. As opposed to the bright orange, which is on camera kind of like right here. It doesn't smear very well. That's the orange that was here. I just crack my rock? Maybe a little bit. This is the orange that was in that tiny kit. So it's like, it's okay. And then there's this orange that I made. I think I might stick with... Also, we can finish our candy corn. I want to put a cute little face on him. So I think I am kind of leaning pumpkin. Because you can have him sitting on a pumpkin and then in a like pumpkins behind. I'd have to do a lot of detail. No, I don't think I want to. It's a lot of work. Am I feeling a little lazy? Yes. Why? Because I'm tired. I don't know. I mean, it's nothing new. Or I could do like a little spooter. Little spooter. Just like a little guy hanging. Like right here. His little friend. We're gonna do that. I don't want to do the whole spider web thing, but I'm gonna give him a little spider friend. Little spider friendo. Did you know spiders, I think technically just tarantulas, technically have 10 legs? Not just 8? Because of their little mandibles. Where'd I learn that? I don't know. I know weird things. I know dumb weird things. So I've added a little spider. Just a little friend. Just a little guy. And I think, I don't know if I'm gonna do like a full background or if I'm just gonna do like or I'm just gonna leave it. Because I don't want to wait for it to dry. I'll be really honest, I don't want to wait for it to dry. So obviously I think we're still gonna do black cat, and I'm thinking a yellow eye, because I have a really nice yellow. It's the same yellow that's on my candy corn. But I don't think my green is that bright. Well, I do have this green. That green might be nice too. I think I might make this spider purple. Why? Ah, that's what's calling to me. That's what I'm vibing with. So why not? Those legs are gonna be hard to see. Eh, whatever. I'm not a painter, and these are just rocks. I keep having to tell myself, because it does not matter. Does not matter. We're just having fun and doing art. Just having fun and doing the art. So let's do a purple spider, because we can. We're committing. I got nervous as soon as I started doing it. Try and keep this on camera for you guys, and so I can see it. A little bit of a balancing act, but we'll get there. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. We might have to do a second coat of that. It's not, like, super thick. In case anyone, yeah, I talked about it last time. If anyone did need just a quick Halloween craft this season, there is little paint kits, little haunted house paint kits at Target for a whopping $5. That's where these smaller paints came from. And I did a haunted house, and it was very cute. I don't know if he's within arm's reach. Barely with arm's reach. So if you ever guys need like a quick kit, $5 comes with the paints. Does not come with many paintbrushes, it just comes with the one, but it also turns on. And I am supremely proud of this, and I don't know why. We didn't finish it. We had to, it took like the full 3 hours. Isn't it so cute? $5. Like, I was so happy, and I hit a little skeleton on the roof because I'm weird. And then little pumpkins I painted, and then this spider's yellow. He's a spider, you can't really tell. And I added some tombstones to the front. But so cute. I do recommend. Very fun to do on stream because you can kind of just like talk through and pick out your colors, and it's a fun time. I did have some, like, the green is one of my colors and the red is one of my colors, but this is the kit that came with it. So it was like well worth it, you know. I wanted to start doing some like crafting streams, and I was like, well, Halloween's coming up. What can I do? And I was gonna do originally a gingerbread house, but it was a haunted house. But that was $17. And this was $5, you know? And meanwhile, this craft we're currently doing was technically free. I found the rocks in the wild, and the paints I already had for a friend's birthday. So I do recommend getting yourself some flat rocks, which I got these from Washington. I found them in a big old river. I want to go back. I loved it there. But some perfect rocks. Okay, little purple spider. And then I think we'll do the cat eyes. So we can kind of go around, and if I mess up, I can hone in the detail with the black. And maybe I'll do like a gray for the separation of like the leg joints and everything. I gotta remember to do that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do the yellow that I already have out because I already have it out. But the green is really cute. No, I think everyone does green eyes. I'm gonna do yellow. I'm gonna do yellow. We're just gonna go for it. We're committing. We're committing to the yellow. And once my hands are free, probably after stream, I'll go ahead and give you a follow as well, Mama Skit. Because I'm really curious. I really want to watch you play your video games. And your crafting days. If you also are starting to do crafting. I'm a sucker for a good craft. I just don't do them very often. But I started doing them on stream because I felt like I needed a reason to start them. And giving out entertainment is like a reason. Does that schedule life is crazy? Oh, yeah. No, that's totally fair. Mine is kind of a set schedule, but it's been changing a lot because, yeah, life is crazy and things are weird. So, yeah, I'll just, if I see you, I'll hop on. I work all the time. So it's a struggle trying to get, all this going, but it's, it's fun when we can get on, right? It's a lot of fun. I enjoy it. Ah, my yellow is lumpy. Oh. He's having some issues with his eyeball. But we won't judge him. Life do be crazy. Yeah, I'm trying to keep Mondays as my crafting day. Which is really funny because I almost changed my mind and did we're currently playing through Death's Door. It's a little roguelite game. And I almost did that today. So if I had, probably wouldn't have bumped into you. Or vice versa. You have 3 kids in virtual school. Ooh, 9-year-old autistic son's caregiver. Yeah, that's, I mean, good for you. That's sounds like a lot. And that you still find time to stream, that's amazing. I am just a lady and I don't have that many obligations. But that's amazing that you still find time to, do your own thing. I know that can be really hard as just a parent in general, so I applaud you. Your background chaos. I honestly kind of love that. It makes a person feel real, if that makes any sense. If there's other things happening, they're not just a static person behind a camera. So like if my cat or my dog are being annoying, I'll just pull them on camera. So I'm like, look, it's not me ignoring you guys. I swear to God, it's my demon children. Only one's a demon, the other one's really sweet. But it's very real, I feel like that makes it easier for people to get in, to understand people. We're all just doing our own thing, trying to make it work. Okay. I need to do, oh, no, I liked the black in this kit. It's laying on my keyboard. Yeah, luckily I've kind of fought Balthazar on that. That's my cat. And he will do like a partial, he takes up most of like this desk space, right? That's like on camera. My keyboard's usually pulled forward, but he knows he's not supposed to be fully on the desk, I have to fight him every once in a while about it, but I've fussed since I've got this desk that he's not allowed on it technically because it's multi-tiered and I didn't want him up like on my top shelves because I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna have him knock over all my stuff just because he wants to be a crackhead. So he's really good about it. He has his own desk, which is actually right next to me. You can't really see it, it's like because it's black, but he has his own He has his own desk, so he sits there and hangs out with me and looks out the window. He has a good time. He's a good boy, even though I fuss at him. I call him a crackhead, but he's generally a good boy. Oh, I messed up my spider web. That's okay. That's okay. Okay. So if I make the cat black, his nose is going to disappear. What color should we make the nose? I didn't think about that. Should I do some obnoxious pink? We met Bandit all the time. He doesn't care. I tried giving him blankets on the other side of the desk, but I gave up. Sometimes they're just obstinate, you know? Like, Balthazar finally got acclimated to a spray bottle. This was like, he was like 1 or 2 years old when he was like, that doesn't bother me anymore. So now I use an air, like a compressed air can. That makes him move so fast. I don't have to do it anymore, really. I just have to like threaten him with a can sound. Because I just like clink a metal thing. Yeah, your cat's 13. That's awesome. Mine is 8. He still kind of knows what he wants, but he is my stinky boy. And then yeah, Ellie is my pup, and she's 10, and she just kind of chills. She likes to lay on the floor a lot. She gets hot really easy. Okay, we're going for the obnoxious pink for the nose. No going back now. I guess I could wipe it off, but I'm not going to. I mean, that'll be fine. Doesn't need to be perfect. That'll be cute. I like these colors all together. Oh my gosh, I just looked at it on camera. That is wild looking. That yellow is bright on camera. I kind of love that. It's not as pretty in person, but on camera it looks really good. Let's see if it'll change. See how clumpy it is? But from far away, it's actually really cool looking. So let's pretend like that's what it looks like all the time. Let's just pretend. So yeah, I'm gonna make the cat black after my own small child. Ooh, I think I'm gonna give him like the white chest because that's what mine has, like a little bit of white, like right here. You can't see. Like right there. So I think I'll probably do some white on there. Hi, Ellie. You wanna come say hello? I was just talking about you. Come here. Come here. Oh, she said no thank you. Ellie kind of keeps to herself. Especially when I'm streaming. She gets weirded out when I'm talking to nobody. I don't know why. She just does. She just does. Ugh. I do love that about paintbrushes. I can scratch my head all the time. I feel like you do that like with any kind of craft. I'll find a way to use it for its not intended purposes. Like scratching my head or grabbing something off of a shelf or using vinyl as a lint roller. You know, like whatever. It's crazy showing, yeah. When you always tells you you're talking to yourself. Yeah. My niece at least is like old enough to understand. She's 14 and she's like, yeah, I always tried to make, because her uncle streams as well, other like not my husband, another uncle. Like, yeah, we always try to make him laugh on camera. I was like, yeah, I'm not streaming when you guys are here. You menace. But I mean, sometimes it is talking to yourself. That's in most of the stream, I'll be really honest. But it gives me an excuse to ramble. That makes, you know, like, it's gonna ramble. You just get to talk about whatever you want and no one can tell you otherwise. So yeah, if you ever pop in and like there's no one already viewing, I could probably I'm just talking about the weirdest stuff sometimes. Talking about my day and life and a cool dog I saw, you know? Because why not? Because I can. We are actually going to be wrapping up at 9, so we got about 40 minutes. But I think we'll get our cat done in time. Yeah, you gotta keep yourself entertained. Because, you know, if no one else is around, you gotta make sure you're having fun. I was legit. I thought I was gonna have to cancel stream today. I was gonna fall asleep. I don't know what it is. I've just been so tired today, which doesn't make any sense because like the weather's really nice, and I got plenty of sleep last night. I think it's just it's my first day back at work after I've been gone since like Tuesday. So my brain's like, I don't want to do this. Can we go to sleep now? I mean, I did wake up like super early, but I got my like 7 hours or whatever, 7 or 8, yeah, whatever. So I don't know why it's fuzzy. Sleep is very nice. I do enjoy a good sleep. This brush is probably too big. Size down, maybe? Is this even a size down? Yes. Supposedly. This is probably still too big. I'll do it for the body and then I'll switch for the head. I'm acting like I just dropped a full painted brush. No. I just dropped it. Terrifying, I know. But I'm so excited for Halloween this year. I host a party every year, and this year we're doing a Greek mythology as our theme. We don't require, people to dress up in the theme, but it helps people, focus. So they're like, I don't know what to be. Well, now you have a theme. Good one. I'm gonna be the goddess Hecate, whatever. She is the goddess of witchcraft and the crossroads and dogs for some reason. I thought it was pretty on par for Halloween. And I could just carry around my Ellie and be like, look, she's my patron or whatever. She's really cool. Oh, and travelers. She's a goddess of travelers, which I do travel. I do enjoy a good travel, so I was like, that's pretty perfect. But I know we've got a Medusa, obviously. We've got a Medusa. And who else do we have? Penelope from the Odyssey. And oh, obviously we have Hades and Persephone. Of course we do. I don't know who else everyone's being. My husband's gonna be Chiron, the ferryman of the underworld. So he's gonna dress up like an obnoxious tour guide, I think is what we were talking about last night. I don't know if that's the official, but I hope it is because that's really funny to me. But it should be a good time. It should be official. I mean, it's so funny. I was like, please, that's so good. You can wear my goofy hat for when, I'm hiking or whatever. You can use my goofy hat and we'll get you some binoculars. You can wear your khaki shorts and I will allow you to wear socks with sandals for once. I think it'd be really funny. Of course, my image might be a little too touristy as opposed to tour guide, but he can play with it. That's his job now. I came up with the idea. Because I think he was originally looking at the one from the game Hades, that Chiron. And he wears a big old hat, I think. So I just kind of riffed off of that idea. And it's stuff we can find around the house pretty easily. Carefully, carefully around the eyeballs. I like this paintbrush. This is a nice paintbrush. This is very good. Carefully. I really should be using my tinier one for around the eyes, but I'm already here. Whew. I'm almost out of the black that came with that Target kit. I'm a little sad about that, honestly. I think the black paint they provided was the best out of all the paint colors. Because it has like really good coverage. Their other ones are a little watery. And I mean, the black is like a little watery, but not nearly as much as some of the other acrylics that are just in my collection. Ow, this rock is really heavy on my wrist. Trying to... I'm doing this both for you guys and for me because it's like close to my face and I can see it. I think I'm gonna do like a silvery gray for the out the lines in between the legs and the tail. Silvery, as if I could actually make the color. I don't know. Got really focused out of nowhere. Oh, did I touch the eyeball? Oh man. I did. I was focused, but not focused enough. I wasn't sure how I was going to feel about doing the stream today. I've been, you know, headachy all day. But I think we're doing all right. I think we'll make, yeah, we'll make the 9 o'clock. That's fine. It was close there. I was like, ah, maybe I should end early. I'm real tired. I am messing up this eye. And it was my favorite eye. Ugh. Carefully fix it. Okay, well, he's looking a little dumb now. That's fine. Now I gotta fix the other eye to match. You guys probably can't see that. My bad. It'll look better when he's dry. Some trap beads? What's happening here? I gotta take this one off my playlist. I don't really love this one. It is a bop, though. I just don't know if it's spooky vibes. Thanks. He's looking a little goofy. But, I mean, sure. For just a fun little goof project. Eh. Of course, I lost all of my pencil lines and then I got confused. But we're getting there. We're getting there. He's almost finished. Almost. Fix out these toes. Perfect. Either way, I love him. The cat from Coraline? Ah, nice. Yes. I do love a good slinky mischief maker. Yeah, I mean, practice makes perfect, and if I keep doing painting streams, one day it might be a little better. Although I do switch it up with my, I don't just do painting. I don't know what craft we're gonna do next week. I haven't thought that far. Usually decide the day of because I have no excuse. It's just who I am. Woo! Except for the haunted house one. That one I did plan because I bought it from the store, obviously. So I was like, well, I gotta make a stream out of this now. Ah, I lost my pencil lines. That's okay. That is okay. We can figure it out. You have a laser. You typically do crafts relating to that. Oh, yeah. I'll have to look up some of that stuff. Cause mine is just, what am I vibing with today? You know. And the rock thing. I've had these rocks for over 2 years, and so I was just like, it's time. You know. I saw a blog post about it. I was like, hey, I have rocks. I better just use them. I love his little chest patch. It's really cute. I'm glad I did that. I don't know what my husband is playing downstairs, but if I had to guess, it's probably Fire Emblem. That's been his big thing recently. I can like kind of hear something, but I've never played it, so. Okay, there's a little goofy fella. Okay, I'm just dropping everything everywhere. And so I'm gonna let him dry before we do the like the silver separating points. Like there's still some separation between the leg, so I remember where to go. But I want to put one by the tail as well. But so we're gonna let him dry for a sec and finish out our candy corn. I think I might just do that in Sharpie. Because I don't really want to paint over it anymore. Sharpay, you dry. I had an image and then I got out of it. I was looking up cats. Because I forgot what cats looked like. There he is. Okay, let's see if I can do this without absolutely messing it up. He's so cute. Just simple, tiny little detail. And I love it. It's adorable. Very cute. I love Sharpies. I just do. But they were giving I was trying to do I did a whole other one with Sharpies and it kind of made me sick to my stomach because of the smell. But I love using them because they're just so nice and precise and had that moment of, am I hearing gunfire or am I hearing fireworks? Who knows? Thanks. Little cute little fella. See me over here. Yeah, I did the my little skeleton with Sharpie as well. Because it's too small for me to do. I mean I guess I could have done paint, but I think I would have really messed him up. So he was done with Sharpie as well. The background's paint, obviously. Okay, so this is gonna be dry in a second because acrylic dries really fast. So I'm gonna try and do a little mixture of our black and white. It's got to be like a tiny, tiny bit of black because the black is really overpowering. Cat hair and everything, of course. Yep. Where's my white? There it is. My desk is a mess right now. And bloop. There we go. Cool, 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 cool. Stick. Stick, 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 stick. See, too much. I put like so little black in there and it still took over everything. That's insane. Fireworks about 10 minutes ago here. I have no idea why. It's been raining. Wow, it's bold to do some fireworks in the rain, honestly. I don't get it either. Sometimes people just have fireworks. I'm like, what? It's it's the beginning of October. Calm down. It's a Monday. Like, what are you doing? I'm just hoping it's all fireworks, obviously. Okay, there's like a shadow right over my mixing, so I have to keep like moving to see it. Okay, a little more white. Oh, actually I have white already out and I don't think I'm going to use anymore, so I'm going to take it from over there. Yoink. Wasn't enough. Oh, yeah. I'm going to use like all my white. It was already pretty low when I started this because I used it last time, I think. Last painting stream. I can't tell if I'm making a difference or not. I truly don't know if it's getting any better. So it looks pretty darn dark. Oh. That's gonna be good enough because I can't be wasting any more white on this. Like 3 lines I'm about to do. Okay. Good enough. My tiny brush. My tiny. I don't know, they're about the same. I don't actually know. I'm just guessing this whole time. Surprise, surprise. I'm winging it. Okay. Shocker, this blends in almost exactly with the rock. But whatever. I think when it dries, it'll be easier to see that separation I'm trying to do in my head. Went through all the effort of mixing a gray and you can't even tell. My goodness. Like you can see it from the angle I'm currently leaning it, but past that point, not really. Okay, well, yes, you can like kind of see it, what I was attempting to do there, but for the most part it's lost and I'm sad about it. But, oh well, Rosh had some blemishes that need to be hidden. Yeah, just fill in the cracks. Get some foundation. Don't listen, you're perfect the way you are, little rock. Actually, this one is like really lumpy compared to all my other ones. This one's a little rough. The landlord special. Heck yeah, dude. Just cover it up with some paint and you're good. Yeah, I think he's done. I think he's about as done as he's gonna get. I forgot that we got a sign. Oh, I wonder if our little dot one is dry. It's iffy. Because there's like taller. I don't want to touch them. I think they might not be dry yet. That's okay. I wonder if I can sneak my initials on the side. Oop. I'll just do it on the back. I mean, I know who did them. But what if one day someone finds it and it's like, oh, who did this beautiful dot art on this rock? I need to know. All they'll have to go on is my initials. Cute, cute, cute. Perfect. Perfect. Now I'm ready to clean this up and not touch painting again for a while. Like it was fun. I enjoyed it. But I made such a mess of myself this time. Like it it could have been worse. I might be being a little bit dramatic. Traumatic? Dramatic? One of those. Either way. Yeah, so I think it turned out pretty okay. It went better than I was expecting because they're rocks. I still have 3 other ones, but I don't have time to mess with them today. This one's like a perfect little palm size though. So he's gonna be special. I think he's my favorite like small rock. So I got that guy left. I got this boy left. Bigger than my palm. I've got this little weird shaped one. He's special. So I don't know. Maybe a different stream. Who knows? But yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna take us some time. I'm going to clean this up off stream because it's everywhere and it's a mess. It's giving me anxiety. But yeah, so I think it turned out pretty okay, you know, for someone who does not paint. I don't think that's too terrible, honestly. I think I'm going to be pretty happy with it. Oh, there's my red. I was looking for that. I think I have all my paints back in order. Cool. Cool beans. Cool beans. So go back to this screen. It's me. And I can see, yeah, my cat's desk. This is his desk. And it's where I put my Cricut when I did my Cricut stream the other day because I didn't think about how far away the cords are from all the way over there to my PC over here. And I had to panic, like move everything. So yeah, my setup is really jank. And obviously my camera you saw is up above me. It's my other phone. This is my like new phone. This is my old phone. It's pretty good. End up cutting everything first, then streamed. Ah, smart. That's pretty smart. I designed on stream as well. So that's why I didn't like do everything ahead of time. And I mean, it was kind of fun. So at least people could give me input on like, oh, should I move, you know, like the pumpkin around, or do his eyes look okay? And so that was fun. So I got to like draw on stream, which is one of my favorites. And yeah, then the cutting was actually super, super quick. And I was able to like talk about the process, which I like teaching. Even if I don't 100% like, I'm not like a Cricut master or anything, but I like explaining like, this is why this does this and this is why we do this process. So that was a lot of fun for us, actually. Next time I probably won't do it that way. I'll probably have like I want to put my laptop over here, and so the cords will go to my laptop instead of like my main computer, so I can just send it over there and it can do its own thing, you know? That's a problem for another day, and that day is not today. Probably won't be for a while because I'm going to forget about it as soon as we're done talking, because I cannot keep everything straight. It's fine. But yeah, so I think do like one last roundup of our rocks after I turned off my top camera. So we had our, whoop. Yeah, I shouldn't have turned off the other camera. Well, you're just gonna take my word for it. So we had, so we did 6 rocks today. One was a little, I like the shape of this one. I can just like grip it. We got a Sharpie rock, which was fine. And then we got, yeah, our little tiny guy. We went like up and we did a wide range of sizes, a little dot guy, and then our cute little candy corn. I love him. Can't really see his face on camera, but he's cute, I promise. And we got our first one, which are a little skull, not skull, our little ghost and pumpkin. Then we had our final big boy, our big chunker, with our cat and our spider. And it's goofy and disproportionate, but I love him, you know? Thanks, I really appreciate it. They're all like super goofy, but also super me at the same time. I don't know. Like they're just silly. And again, I've had these rocks for forever. So whatever happens to them from this point, I'm pretty happy that they got some use. They can stop just sitting in a drawer, you know, and clattering around. And I love them. They're like really cool, hefty rocks. So I'm glad I actually tackled that today for once. For once I actually did a project I said I was going to do in the future. But painting's a mess, and so I'm a mess. I shouldn't be cleaning right now. I'm getting all distracted. But so next Monday, another crafting stream. I don't know what we're crafting. I'll think about it when the time comes. Maybe we'll work on my outfit for the mothball. I'm going to a mothball next Friday on the 18th. And so it's like it's a free event, and it's like talking about bugs and stuff, and it just seems like it's gonna be fun. So I'm gonna wear my wedding dress actually, and gonna spruce it up. So maybe I'll do that on stream. Be like, hey, I'm thinking about doing like this, that, and the other. I gotta make a few parts, or we'll work on a Halloween costume. That might be fun too. Something a little different. The logistics of the camera on that one are gonna be a little, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out on the day, as I always do. I don't ever prep ahead of time. Why would I do that? That's nonsense. Other than that, we are streaming on Wednesday for sure. I believe we're doing Death's Door. We're enjoying that one. It's a cute little roguelike. He plays a little crow who's a Grim Reaper. It's adorable, and I love it. And I'm struggling, but it's fun. And then on Thursday is going to be iffy. I might be late, because I'm doing some dog sitting. I might be late, but I probably will still be streaming. And on Thursday, penciling in Fallout 4, but because I'm going to be dog sitting, I don't want him messing with me when I'm on the treadmill, and because he's a bouncy one. So iffy on Thursday, but either way, I should be here. Thursday, 6 p.m. I usually stream 6 p.m. Central, generally on, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. And then Sunday morning, we'll be back with some more Frostpunk 2. So everyone can watch me get my ass handed to me. It's great. It's a great time. I love it. I think that's all the schedule I have. Oh, my phone's up here. Hold on. I gotta disconnect my camera. See, here's my phone. It's just got I love that you can do that with your phone, the OBS, whatever. Oh man, someone tried to call me? Oh, spam. It's okay. So next week, yeah, I think our schedule's gonna be fine next week as well. Fingers crossed, nothing too terrible. Just the mothball coming up next Friday, which I don't stream on Fridays anyway, so it's pretty good. And so we're hopefully gonna be able to finish our outfit for that. And it'll be exciting. I am so excited for that. Hopefully I'll remember to actually post pictures on my Instagram, which I do have an Instagram, same username. I just don't ever use it. I keep meaning to. Same with my TikTok. I don't post a lot on TikTok, but I do have one. It is there. I'm trying my best. It's usually just dumb stuff, whatever comes to my brain. But I think that's gonna wrap it up for us. We're ending 7 minutes early. I think that's fine. I am tired and I want to go to bed. I painted. I'm tired now. So I'm gonna go ahead and get off here so I can clean up everything. I really appreciate everyone hanging out and vibing with me today. Didn't mean to like knock my desk there, my bad. And thank you to my new followers and the raiders. That was really sweet of you. I really appreciate it. And I hope to catch Mama you streaming next time you stream. Hopefully I'll be able to catch that. My schedule's also a little wonky, but I will follow you as well. But I think that's gonna wrap us up. So yeah, I'll see you guys back here on Wednesday, 6 p.m. playing Death's Door. I said that already. Either way, Wednesday I'll be back. Tomorrow I probably won't be, just because a lot of stuff's going on, but that's my free day anyway, so I'm gonna be off tomorrow. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up, clean up, and get myself to sleep so I can get up bright and early for work. It's great. But thanks to everyone for hanging out. I really appreciate it. I hope you all have a great rest of your Monday and a great rest of your week if I don't see you. Thanks, guys. I'll talk to you later. Have a good night. Bye.